Hey guys, it's Rob, and I want to prove to you that plate tectonics is absolutely incorrect, and the way that I can prove it is with these reoccurring patterns. Because reoccurring patterns seem to get ignored by geology and plate tectonics. And here's an example. Here's a subduction zone, and this plate right here with this mark on it is supposedly going this way to be destroyed underneath this plate. So here's the thing. I claim that the planet is covered with reoccurring patterns that are all related to one another. You would think that a geophysicist would be interested in what this pattern is from and why it's there. It didn't just make itself, you know what I mean? These things just don't randomly pop up. But because I claim that everything is a reoccurring pattern related to one another, well, I can easily show you what this is from. In the past, previous videos, I've told people that the reoccurring patterns basically all stem from this right here. And I claim that these are Birkeland currents. These are images of the Birkeland current. Why I say that is because they're not like regular mountains. This is another problem that plate tectonics has and geology. They cannot describe what created these mountains, because if you look close, you can see that they wrap over and one goes under, and then they wrap around again, and then of course they've broken off, they've twisted and pulled away and released a bunch of energy, and what I'm claiming is electricity. And you can only just see it with your own eyes to see how obvious that this looks like an electrical discharge, because Birkeland currents are plasma, and that's what I'm claiming happened here. And this is the root of all the surface features on this planet right here. So therefore everything should line up here, and that's my point. Is check this out. Now remember, this is a subduction zone. This hasn't even gotten here yet, but yet it has already been over here. See what I'm talking about? You see these square pieces right here? Well, you could see that those match up pretty well. Actually, it needs to rotate. Now, like that. Look at how good this alignment is. You got this right here. You got this lake that I can tell you is the result of spinning. These are spinning. They're Birkeland currents. They form vortexes, and they spin. And what you're seeing is the surface features of our planet were designed from rotation and spin. And so are mountains, electrical. As a matter of fact, you can see how is this a subduction zone when this lines up here and is here. This cannot be a subduction zone, and that's what I keep telling people in my videos, that these reoccurring patterns claim, they show that there's no subduction zones. And what I'm guessing is happening is that seismologists, when they measure plate movement and stuff like that, they're measuring the cooling of the planet is what they're measuring. So they're getting backtracking. The plates are moving in the wrong direction at this moment because the planet is cooling down and shrinking a little. And they misidentified the movement, thinking that it's permanently moving that way, but it's just settling. It has to be that, or else none of this would make any sense. I mean, why would I have such good alignments like that, and on this side of this subduction zone, this crossing over? there. You can tell they're related. But like I said, this is related to everything then. And this same image right here is related to the Amazon discharge pattern, which then means then the Amazon discharge pattern should fit here and everywhere else, and it does. Look at here's this, and then you got this right here lining up again over here as this lines up in here. This fits the reverse too, by the way. See, look at how look how some of the river patterns follow the markings here. You can see this circle mark right here. You can see that these dots right here are the result of it. You see this thing, see these dots right here? They're the same thing. These are all different ways that it rotated, and I positive this rotates around here. Here we go with the shot of Central America, and I move this around so that you can see that it also lines up in here, but still I trip out on how good this alignment is right here, like that, and right here and here. It's just, you could tell this is moving too as it's twisting. Then you bring it up in here, and you can see it fits in here. You can see right there, goes all the way back to here. This is rotating, spinning. And then you gotta look at how good it fits in here with that. And then I think this flips around. Like that. See that island right there? There's probably some people that are thinking, this is impossible. Well, explain at the ease at which I'm lining these up. This is because this is accurate, what I'm telling you. Watch what I do with North America. You ever wondered what created the Grand Canyon? Well, remember I told you that all recurring patterns are related to a single source recurring pattern. Therefore, technically everything fits in one another. You run into stuff like this all the time. This, similarities between this and that. Then you just simply move it over, and you start to see similarities between other areas. Like this. See how that... Okay. Now, this is hard to see now. Okay, yeah, you've seen this. I made this less transparent. And I think what happens is this flips around. This is that corkscrewing effect. And I believe it flips around, you know. This looks like a Star Trek symbol or something. Okay, that's where I'm going to cut this part of the video, and the next video will be how I show that area match up with the Grand Canyon, and it shows how basically how the Grand Canyon was made. And that'll be in the next video. Thanks for watching.